I wasn't looking for anything. That's the part I keep coming back to. It was almost midnight, I had a beer going flat on the nightstand, and I was doing the thing you do when you can't sleep and don't want to think, just scrolling, thumb on autopilot, letting the app feed me whatever it wanted to feed me. Then it fed me my wife. Not her face. Whoever posted it was smart enough or paranoid enough to crop that out. Just a torso, waist up to mid-thigh, decent lighting, decent camera. The kind of photo that's designed to get looked at and not much else. Caption underneath, bored, married, too young, looking for something fun. DMs open. I almost scrolled past it. I want that on record. For about half a second it was just another anonymous body on the internet, and then my eyes caught on the Birth Thomas above her hip. The one shaped like a comma, the one I've traced with my thumb 1,000 times in 5 years of marriage. And the flat beer and the bad sleep and the whole ordinary Tuesday night just fell out from under me. I sat there a long time. I want to say I felt something dramatic, something worth describing, but mostly I just felt very still, like if I moved I'd knock something over that couldn't be put back. I looked closer because apparently that's what a person does, not our bedroom. Different comforter, gray instead of the navy one we've had since our wedding, a window in the wrong place, wall color that wasn't any wall in our house. So not home, somewhere else. Somewhere she'd been with a camera, taking her clothes half off for an audience of strangers. I checked the post date, 6 days old. 41 comments, most of them exactly what you'd expect from men who think a headless torso owes them a personality. I didn't read all of them. I didn't need to. I closed the laptop and sat in the dark kitchen for a while, listening to the refrigerator hum, because it turns out that's a sound your brain reaches for when it needs something normal to hold on to. Here's the thing nobody warns you about a marriage going quiet. It doesn't announce itself. Chloe and I hit year 5 this spring. She'd lost her job at the Thomasetting firm back in the winter, said she was figuring out her next move, and somewhere between the unemployment and the boredom and whatever else was going on in her head, she'd turned sharp. Little things became fights. I'd ask what she wanted for dinner and get a look like I'd asked her to solve a math problem. We stopped touching each other without really deciding to. I'd told myself it was stress. Money stuff, direction stuff, the kind of rut every long marriage hits and climbs back out of if you're patient. I'm not patient anymore, I know that now. I just didn't know it yet sitting in that kitchen. What I didn't do, and I think about this a lot, what I didn't do was walk upstairs, wake her up and put the laptop in her face. Some guys would have, maybe most guys would have. I thought about it. I got as far as standing at the bottom of the stairs. But I know Chloe. She's quick and she's good under pressure, better than I am honestly. If I came at her with an accusation and a screenshot, she'd have an explanation built before I finished the sentence. A friend's account, a joke, an old photo somebody stole and reposted. I'd be left holding a grainy torso pic and my own certainty, and certainty doesn't win arguments. Proof does. So I went back to the couch. I opened a new tab. I didn't have a plan yet, not really, just an itch, a need to see how deep this went before I let her know I'd seen anything at all. I made an account, something forgettable. No real name, no real face, a handle I'd never use again after this. I stared at the blinking cursor in the username field for a while. Then I typed it in, hit create, and started looking. What? I picked a name that meant nothing. Dan. No last name, no details, a blank gray avatar. I typed out a message, deleted it, typed another one. First rule I gave myself, don't sound eager. Guys who sound eager get filtered out fast by someone who's done this before, and something about the ease of that caption told me she'd done this before. Saw your post. Not gonna pretend I have some clever opening line. You look like you're having a rough week. Sent it before I could second guess it. Closed the laptop, went to bed, lay there staring at the ceiling fan doing its slow, useless circles while Chloe slept next to me, breathing easy, like a woman with nothing on her conscience. She replied before I'd even had coffee the next morning. I checked my phone in the bathroom with the door locked, which is its own kind of pathetic, hiding in your own house to read a message from your own wife. Rough month, honestly, lol. Married too young, basically single at this point, though. He's never around. You seem normal, at least. That's rare on here. Basically single. I read that twice. I've been around. I've been around every single day for 5 years, cooking dinner she. Didn't eat, fixing the garbage disposal, sitting across from her at a table where she'd stopped looking up from her phone. Never around wasn't a description of me. It was a description she needed to be true so the rest of it could feel okay. I kept it light. Told her I work from home some days, hated the quiet, wouldn't mind company sometime. Easy, low stakes, the kind of thing a stranger says when he's testing water and not committing to anything. Lol, same, days are so boring. What do you do?